Hi, I'm Mike Lyons, and here is a Lyons Roar on establishing the trust factor. If building relationships is the key to sales success, then trust is the foundation. Ask any top sales performer what factors contribute to their success, and you'll hear that building trust is vital in their dealings with clients. But how do you build trust? Usually, it's the little things that you do over time that make the difference. So we're going to turn the word trust into an acronym that spells out truth, reliability, understanding, service, and time. On the truth portion, we can do many things to lose business. Not deliver as promised, not communicate effectively, not follow up. But from your client's point of view, lying is the #1 way to lose their trust and their business forever. I've been in many situations where I know the answer I give the client will jeopardize the sale. But I've found that sometimes you lose the battle and you end up winning the war. In the long run, you've built your relationships around being honest, which also happens to be one of the top traits that high achievers throughout history have had in common. Secondly, reliability. And here's where the trust factor starts getting built. Every time you get back to the client with the information he's requested, you're building trust. Every time you follow up after the client receives your service, you're building trust. And every time you respond to a problem immediately and solve it right away, or at least make sure the client knows that you're on top of it, you're building trust. No miracles necessary. It's just about being there for the client before, during, and after the close. Third, understanding. Understanding through uncommon efforts. When you invest the time to understand your client's needs, business situation, competition, and so on, you are building the trust factor. By making the effort to see the world through their eyes, you're asking questions that show an interest in their day-to-day business challenges. This is one way of doing this. When I customize something for a specific client, I always find it pays off to interview some of the top achievers on their sales team, or speak to their clients about why they buy, or even sit in on a vice president's presentation to listen to his or her goals and objectives. All this research helps me walk in the client's shoes and speak his or her language. Understanding not only builds trust, but also gives you the confidence and tools to provide the right solution. Service. There's no better way to build and maintain your client's trust than through ongoing personalized service. To stay on top of the activities essential for sales success, ask yourself these questions. If one of my clients leaves, do I know why? If I don't know why, do I ask? Do I ask every client that I have, is there anything I'm not doing that I could be doing to serve you better? Do I consider myself a resource for my clients, even in areas not associated with my business? Do I create added value for my clients by going beyond what's expected? And do I look for ways to help my clients to increase their bottom line. Ask yourself these questions. And last but not least is time. Take your time. Building trust does not happen overnight. It's the many little things that you do over time that help you build long-lasting relationships. The follow-up calls, the solved problems, the top-notch service, and the thank yous. They all add up. So, build the trust factor.